everyone, I'm Celina. I'm a yoga teacher and Qigong teacher. I've been working with Philip Lai since around 2015, and I'd just like to share a few insights from the practice and say thank you so much for being here and watching this video. So while there's many stories of big transformations from practicing Qigong, which are so inspiring, I want to share that there's also smaller shifts that are no less monumental in our lives. So Qigong, when we do the practice also shows up for us. So I'd love to share a little story. You know how we do the aura meditation. So once we finish the self-massage and get into those warm-ups, Philip will remind us to inhale, fill up the body with light, fresh energy. Exhale, visualize the space around us getting a little bigger, a little brighter as we let go, let go, let go. So we do that practice throughout our practice, and also, of course, to set ourselves up for the chakra meditation. And then the chakra meditation, we do chakra by chakra. So I've been doing this meditation for a long time, and I've been doing the practice for a long time. And I'd love to share how it really came to benefit me in a time when I really needed it. So my sister was in the hospital. She had to have a pretty big surgery. And last minute, I realized I'd have the opportunity to stay at the hospital with her. So I was so happy to be able to be there for her. And it was also a really, really scary time because she was just out of surgery. She wasn't really, with it, barely talking. And it was nighttime by the time she came out. And so we're in the hospital, and I have to try to sleep even though there's a lot of noises. I'm worried about my sister, all that. So I'm lying on the little bench, trying to sleep. No, very unsuccessfully because I'm so stressed out. And then I remember the aura meditation, and I'm like, okay, just inhale through the crown, light up, exhale, release, release. And I did just a few rounds, and the shift was so tangible. Just the feeling of relaxation and letting go, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm safe. I can relax. Everything's okay. So that's just an example of how when we do the practice, it really shows up for us when we need it. So another two things I'd like to share is things I use all the time and that we can all use all the time. So we have the Hoku point over here, large intestine number 4. So right between where the thumb and the index meet, that little fleshy part. And sometimes this is called the Tylenol point. So it's good for headaches. It's good for any upper body complaints. And it's good for releasing anxiety, for settling down. So when we're way up here, to bring our energy down. So this is a point I like to use anytime because it's pretty subtle. You can use it when you're out and about. And even when we rest the hands on the lower dantian, we have one thumb on this point. And that brings me to the second point I'd like to show you, which is Lao Gong, the center of the palm. Well, you bend your middle finger in where it hits, there's Lao Gong. And when we have the hands resting on the lower dantian, we can have the thumb on Lao Gong and the other thumb on Hoku point and rest the hands. And Lao Gong is also really helpful for just bringing the energy down, for calming the mind. So maybe we can just sit like this, just take a couple breaths, experience it with me if you like. Another benefit to having the hands on the low belly is just feeling the breath in the low belly. And once again, bringing our energy down. And this is another one that we can practice pretty much anytime, anywhere. So those are the 2 points in the story that I want to share with you today. I hope you join us for our regular morning practices. Philip generously does a morning practice online, so you can join from anywhere, Monday to Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. And you can also join me over on my YouTube channel, 9:30 Fridays, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Gentle Yoga and Qigong. I do Philip's full sequence almost every week, and I would love to see you over there. And if you'd like to reach out for anything, please feel free to contact me or Philip. Philip is one of the most generous teachers I know. If you have anything going on, any questions, please feel free to reach out to him, and he would be more than happy to help you. So I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for listening to my story, and take care.